Hey everyone, so I just want to put out a quick disclaimer before I get this video started. I know there's a lot going on in the world right now. However, I will not be talking about that on my channel, just simply because it's not a fun topic to talk about. I know there's a lot of people dying. There's a lot of people that are being hospitalized. There's just so much chaos going on, and with the stay-at-home order and everything else, I kind of just want to be able to be your clear space and be able to be your fun space. I don't want my channel to be another one of those channels that are talking about something that's not so fun to talk about. I will not be talking about that on my channel. However, I do have more videos coming, and we're just gonna keep them rolling while we have the stay-at-home order and get some work done and keep the smiles on our face. Laughter is the best medicine. Stay safe, stay at home, spend time with your loved ones, spend time with your family. This is a very important issue going on, and I feel like we need to work as a team and as a nation. Not even as a nation, the whole world needs to just stay on the same side when it comes to beating this terrible thing. Stay tuned. Go get your snacks and drinks. I'll see you in a few. Hey y'all. So, I got my drink. I hope y'all got yours, because I don't think the story's funny. It's kind of just an accident that happened, but at the same time, I feel like it was karma. Let me just explain. I went to Martha Valle, which was like a middle school and high school in one. It was in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. Those who know and those who may not know, I am from New York. I was born in the Bronx, but I went to school most of my life in Manhattan. So I went to Martha Valle. I think it was called a secondary and high school. I'm not sure. Either way, it was a 7th grade. My mom was working as the PTA president there at this time. So I wanted to be with my mom because the year prior she was just diagnosed with systematic lupus. So I had asked my mom if there was any way, because my mom had already worked in the Department of Education for so long, working as a parent coordinator and working for Mayor Bloomberg, that I just asked her, is there any way to get me transferred to be with you, just because I just want to be with you in the same building as you. So whatever strings she pulled, she got it done. Now this school, Martha Valle, my oldest brother Joshua had already graduated from. My brother Matthew, he didn't graduate, but he was well known in the school because of, he wasn't a good kid. He dropped out in the 10th grade, but my English teacher that I had was his English teacher, as well as my other brother's English teacher. And my brother Joshua and her got along well, but my brother Matthew and her didn't. And they actually bumped heads on a few occasions, to the point that, like, he called her a dyke and stuff, and, you know, just not appropriate names. So now she was lesbian. Just to put that out there. Yeah, he called her the derogatory term. And yeah, so he was just like always getting into it with her and stuff. So by the time I entered the school, because I have a different last name, they didn't know that those were my brothers yet, till my teacher asked me, my English teacher, and she was like, I heard your mom works in a school, but I don't know another lady with your name. And I was like, oh, my mom's name is actually so-and-so. And I was like, you would know her because my brother Joshua was one of your best students. And she was like, oh, okay. And like made like a weird reaction to it. So with that reaction that I had gotten from her, I kind of had already sensed that it wasn't going to be pleasant, because of the fact that my mom had already warned me. My mom was just like, listen, your brother and her had already gotten into it. She may try to like treat you some type of way. If anything, let me know, or let the principal know if something goes on, because she was known for just not being professional, basically. She was my English teacher. I'm not gonna go too much into detail about her name or anything, but I had this friend named, we'll call her Tijuana. we weren't best of friends, but we were acquaintances, and we would sit together at lunch because her boyfriend and my boyfriend were friends. Both of our boyfriends were in the 8th grade, so they were already going to be moving on. We weren't. We were in the 7th. Me and her were pretty cool friends. Like, we hung out, but we weren't like the best of friends. So it was towards the end of the year, and we had an English test. I believe it was like our passing test, like to figure out if we were going to be going on to like the next grade, etc. My teacher, my English teacher, had laid out like some markers, some crayons. Like, I don't know if they still make them now. It was like those big standard Crayola boxes that it came with all the colors of markers and crayons. It was like a big white box that a lot of schools had. But she laid it out, and she had papers next to it and like scissors and shit. And she was just like, once you guys are done with your test, if you guys want to draw anything or whatever, I don't care, just do it quietly. So me and Tijuana happened to finish our test around the same time. And we have both gotten up to go reach for a marker. We both went to grab the same color, and it turned into something that was unnecessary, but it did. We ended up arguing over this marker, to the point that I was just kind of like, yo, you could have it. Like, it's not even that serious, you know? But she wanted to fight me over it. And I'm not going to back down. So I was like, okay, fight me then. But you're dumb, but fight me. Let's go. Like, I don't care. So me and her start bumping heads, whatever. We start going at it. My teacher, I kind of know that I blacked out, so I don't remember too much. But I do know that she got in the way, like, try to, like, you know, like, don't hit her, you know, like, got in the way. And me not paying attention, I ended up punching her in the face because I was going for the other girl, but because my teacher got in the way, I hit her. So what this teacher did was messed up because, yes, I hit you, but it was also an accident. I did not do it on purpose. I swear on my mother's life, I did not hit her on purpose. But it happened, and, you know, I said, oh, shit, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you, but, like, why would you get in the way if you see me about to fucking throw a swing? You see me like this, mid-swing, why would you put your face right here? Am I just supposed to stop? I wasn't paying attention. My mind was just, finish her. So that's what happened. Basically, I punched her in the face. My mom was in her office when all this was going on, so she had no knowledge of what was going on. After the fight, we were both immediately sent to the principal's office. And basically, my mom told me that my English teacher had went into her office and said that her bitch of a daughter punched her in the face because she did not like lesbians. This made me mad because, one, that's not even what happened. Two, I have nothing against anybody. That's like the stupidest claim ever, but whatever. So she told my mom that I punched her in the face on purpose because I did not like lesbians. My mom knew that it wasn't true because my mom knew me. So it was just funny to me that she said that. And she basically was trying to like fight with the principal to tell them that I should get left back because I punched her in the face. Luckily, thank God, they did not hold that against me and I was able to pass on and move on to the next grade. But yeah, she was like legit trying to like say that I punched her in the face on purpose because I did not like lesbians and that I should not be able to graduate. I mean, not graduate, but I should not be able to go on to 8th grade or nothing. Like, it got turned into something that it was not at all. Like, it was just wrong place, wrong time, you know? That's the story about how I punched my teacher in the face, and she basically tried to switch it all and try to get me in more trouble. I have a lot more stories about that school. That school got me into a lot of trouble. Yeah, that school was a lot of trouble. And it was only 1 year, but I probably had to fight like 6 fights out of the year, which to most may not seem like a lot, but like I was suspended like twice in 1 year, which is a lot. So yeah, I will definitely be telling you guys some more stories about that school. I also have a story about the guy I was dating in that school. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, don't punch your teachers in the face, guys, because you never know what's gonna happen. Hope you guys enjoyed that story time. Stay tuned for more. All of my social media will be in the description box below, as well as any other information you guys may need to know, such as my P.O. box if you guys want to send me anything. I will see you guys in the next one.